Is it me, or does that look cool as hell? What's up, Intertubers? Welcome back to Scott Ylands. Today, we're going to talk about this thing. I have a good idea for what to do with it in a single-player game. And this is currently home. We've left. I've brought everything of interest over here. And I just saw something I wanted to get out my inventory. This, and this can go ahoy. And I think it's this one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Yep. I have also been a busy bee. You can see lots of stone chunks here. Tons. That was incorrect. I feel like these lag spikes have gotten worse. Lots of logs. And we had to double up on the logs. In fact, you can just see... Oh, spoilers. You can just see right over there the remains of 100 tall rainforest tree stumps. That took a long time. Why am I stuck in this mode now? Is that a thing now? Is that how it works? Huh, why did I get stuck like that? That's weird. Anyways, if you're one of the newcomers to the channel and you're just here to find out about this protective barrier and you don't care about all the other bullshit that's going to happen between now and then, I will put a timestamp on the screen so you can jump ahead and you don't have to be entertained on the way to getting there. Alright, so for you regular viewers, do you remember in the last episode I said we were going to get this area preppered? And then just get a roof over our head. In fact, you know what? I'll just play the clip from what I said and you can hear it for yourself. But what this means is I got a bit of work to do. Getting this place preppered and getting that first little shack down over our head. And I'm probably going to do all of that. At least most of it. Probably all of that. Get a little shit shack up. Just so that we have a place to spend the night. Alright, so shit shack it is, huh? I said I'd build a shit shack. So guess what I did? I built a shit shack. That's right, boys and girls. If you saw the Twitter, I put a post on the Twitter bird with a little tease. Here it is. It's our shit shack. This was tedious. I went with a look of... This is now a poo pond. This is our where we potty. Because if you remember from a previous episode when we saw a bathroom, it's just this hole. Yeah, you have a sit and you do your business. And then when you're all done, if it was a really bad one, whoop. Be like, hey man, light a candle. Yeah. Oof. It's a little bit cramped in there. Just a wee bit cramped in there for sure. And you got to be super careful clicking because look at that open ventilation so you can air out. Open access to the water and yeah, it's been used. That's nasty. These are all free placed planks. Super tedious. Holy banana balls, this took me a long time. The grand scheme, you know, when it's all done and you look at it, you're like, it's kind of basic, but I'm super happy with it. Part of it is because it took me so goddamn long to do it. And there's a little table in here. Eventually we'll put a book in there so you can have some reading when you're in there doing your business. And at the moment, look at that. That actually is where our sleeping pad is. I know it's disgusting. We live in an outhouse. But that's our little shit shack. So, alright. Welcome back, video skippers. Come on, gang. Get unstuck. Please. Please get unstuck. Did I break it? Uh-oh. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oof. It unstuck itself. It was locked up hard there for a moment. All right. Well, welcome back. Welcome back again to the Pope, folks. Welcome back. So here's my idea. I got to thinking. So we know. I mean, I haven't shown this because I hadn't fixed it before. And if we get up on a hill, we can get a better view of it. But we talked about it. It's a 30 by 30 by 30, and I was like, meh. I don't know how useful that is in a single player game. I mean, there you go. There's your visual representation of 30 by 30, and presumably, you know, it's also 30 high. I think this thing's at the bottom. It's not 15 up, 15 down. It's a straight up 30 by 30. I had an area picked. I think it was this one. So here's my thoughts for, all right, well then, you know, it's got all that great multiplayer benefit. You know, you can't get offline raided. People can't grief your base. And I would assume that in a multiplayer environment, that's plenty of space to get everything you need. But in single player land, like, people don't build one little thing. I mean, I think our log cabin would fit in there. But, you know, not much else. And then if we decide to move like we've done, it's useless. But here's an idea, and we got to find a spot. You know how, like, in the old Minecraft days, I mean, I never really did it because I'm kind of a wing it kind of guy. People would plan out elaborate builds in a creative world. And then, you know, use that to do it in survival because it's harder to do in survival and mistakes take longer to pick up. Well, yeah, you could do that here, but what if I had a spot found earlier and now I can't find it. Now I'm all twisted because of them damn lag spikes. I feel like those got worse. So my thinking, maybe it was right in here. I can't tell. I knew I had a spot. Maybe it was over here. It was not too far from that the shit shack. Yeah, I think it was like down here. Yeah. So, whoa, I'm scared to actually put it down. I want to make sure I'm putting it in the lowest spot because we're gonna clear out the area. So let me fiddle around with this and I'll be right back in a second. I forgot to point out the light. Look at that. I took the knife and made it look like it was stabbed into the beam there. Just a free placed in there, and then free placed the lantern so that it was hooked over the knife. How awesome is that? That's fantastic. Alright, let me sleep the snow away and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've kind of decided I want it kind of here-ish. Kind of right in this region. So I'm going to set it down. And then we're going to quickly mark the corners. And then pick it back up so we can get this area leveled. So there's a corner. We got 2 minutes to get these down. So it's time to freak out. Can't mess around. We're going to mark these corners. Run back in and pick that thing up. And then hopefully get it right back in that same spot. Put that one right there. So we're marking out the plot. I think this idea I've got is a good one. I really do. I really think it's a good one. All right, and we're gonna put one right there, right there, right there, right there. Going to first person and pick that thing back up. All right. Now we know where it goes. We know where the corners are. Now I believe this is the low spot. So what I'm going to do is flatten this area out and clear it out. And that's going to take me a hot minute. So I'll see you in a moment. Maybe a speedy one. How about that? the hell? We found shoes. Where did those go? Where are they? Potato? Where'd those shoes go we just found? What the crap? Didn't you saw it? We just found shoes. Oh, game, you're a mystery. Alright, well, that was a bigger task than I thought. Holy moly, that took a long time. But we're there. And I'll take this over... Oh, we're not there. Dang it, I gotta trim that wall back a little bit. I'll take this snow over that rain any day. This I find pleasant. Even when it's really bad, it's not really bad. So, alright, let me trim this wall back real quick. Alright, so we've got our grid. We've got a nice level area. So, I think I stuck it in one of these chests right over Schmel. Hi, Schmel. Take that. And, oh, we found some gold coins too. Sweet. Take all these other things. Take them away. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's a mushroom. Alright. So, where? Oh, there's the mouse. It left the screen. Alright, so if I did this right, we put this all the way in there, get in the hole, and then Z it down. Is that's on the ground? Yeah? Alright, that's on the ground. Let's hurry over. Let's hurry over. Yep, that's in. And it looks like we got a little bit right here that we gotta clean up, but that's cool. We can do that. All right, it's done. So what we need to do now is make this thing official. I just had a thought. I think I want to dig this down one more layer. Do I? Do I want to recess it by one? That's a good question. I think I do. I'll be right back. I changed my mind. No, I don't. But check this out. You can use the shovel to raise the ground as well. I don't know if you can raise the roof with... Get out of here, rabbit. Alright, let's do this. Let's commit. Let's commit. We're here for science. We're here for ideas. So, I'm going to hit E. And I'm going to hit that switch. You're about to activate your barrier for the first time. Doing so will stabilize the generator in this place, and you won't be able to pick it up and move it even after you disable it. Do you want to activate it here? Done. Boom. Alright. Now, if we take a hammer, we can deconstruct. With a hammer in hand, we just pick these back up. These have been here for a hot minute. Oh, crap. I am going to want to lower this by one. I think. But, well, we can talk about it because now we can pick everything up. So that's awesome. And there's something we got to test out. Now here, I did a bit of looking in a test world. So, let's see. Stone. No. Stone. I want this decorative block. Give me a whole bunch of these. Oh, my hammer broke. And I used up all my repair kits on the shovel. Alright, well, 21. That's enough. So here's what I'm thinking. And when I did my measurements, we want... Oh, god damn, those spikes are terrible. We want to go in one. Like so. And I know if we go this way, we'll end up at the same place. And I will show you. Get down there. Thusly. Move that along. Move that along. And move that along. And boom. Alright, one off. Perfect. I gotta go get some make some repair kits. Because now we need to go that way. That's what all that stone is. I have enough to fill this whole area in. I'm curious though, with this thing. Can I? Oh, we can't even get our stone back. I hope I like this pattern. I think it'll serve us fine. Crafting, we got enough that we could do elsewhere. I grabbed plenty of spares. All right, let me get the repair kits. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Everything's repaired. Let's look in this one and look at stone. So these are all of our options. So I was looking at these large ones. There's that one, and then these more decorative ones. And there's another one like this that's a lighter color somewhere in here. I thought I taught it. Was it a... There it is, right there. Let's try that one and see what that one looks like. Rashmal. And we will go into this early direction, like so. Oh, get in there. And then put that like that. I think I like that better. That tile's better. This is a bit harsh. So what I'm going to do is tear all this out. We're going to get this platform put in. So I'll be right back with you. And that is awesome. You can just pick things back up, and they've been sitting here forever. I love it. What the hell? Why is there a horse in here? Get out of here, bub. Beat it. Go away. What are you doing in here, you stupid animal? I went to sleep and I woke up and there was a horse in here. And I can't pick up his horse hide. Alright, neat trick. Neat trick, buddy. Alright, so what I decided to do, instead of digging it out one more, to get underneath this, was I just recessed it. And that worked out pretty well. So if we hit Z, it recesses. We just got to make sure. Yeah, it's the, I think it's this way. No, it's this way. You can see there's a dark and a light. And if you get it oriented incorrectly, it's quite obvious. So if we do this, and then get that in there. So what I'm going to do is fill this whole thing in, but I'm going to have to move these chests. They're interfering. And I can show you that right now. So you know I'm not lying to you, because I know my credibility. Here, get in there. Get in there. No, right. But not enough space. So I'll have to pick those up and get them out the way. Move, chest. Get out the way. Did that? Alright. Sometimes they look like they flip on you. But I've got enough stone to get this thing filled in. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so let's try this for a test. So I've emptied this one. Now when we deconstruct it, what do we get? We get the sticks and the rope it took to make it. Now, a little bit more science. This one has 64 wood pieces in it. We have no wood pieces on us. What happens if there's something in it? Alright, those things just fall on the ground. Okay. I can live with that. Look at this. Look at this. So, you guys get the gist. So what this is, and I'll put like a barrier around it. But basically what we got is, it's, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure, let me, what are we looking at here? 6 of them? I've been through a lot of these things. I think it was, yes, because it took 400. This thing is 20 by 20. That is the size. Oh no, I need a couple more after that. 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, 2 more. And bada bing, bada boom. Bang. And get in there. Ta-da. Now, as long as we don't put a hammer in our hand, this is just a solid floor. So what this allows us to do is we have on this, and I'll find some way to border this. I did it the way I did in one because of how it fits inside this grid, so that it'd be centered, and then we'll put some kind of decorative border on it, and that'll keep us off. You know, everything we do can be inside. If we stay on this floor, what we have is, I mean, we still got to do the resource grind, but we have our own little creative server right here in this area where we can, you know, do a test with this, and we want to try it, and then, you know, try to build a thing and get the whole thing built. What am I building? I don't know. I'm intrigued by it. Get on there. Get on there. There. And then, yep, this one and that one. There you go. We built a thing. It's where we can tie a horse up. You know, we can do the whole thing. You can build a whole structure right here. You know, practice your building. Get it puzzled out. Roofs are tricky, man. You can puzzle it out. Try out an idea right here. If it works, you can just, you know, get new resources and go over to where you're going to build it. You know, right over there. And you can come over here and go, all right, how did I piece that together? And you can look at it, and then we can turn off the force field. Now we don't have to deal with that. But you can do your build, get it figured out, and then go over there and build it. And you don't have to switch servers. You don't have to log out and then, you know, go into your creative world to see what you did, or try to do it from screenshots. You can come over here, turn this thing on. Let's listen to it. I like that. And then you're like, all right, so, you know, what was this piece here? Was this a whole log? Oh, okay, it was just one of those, because you can pick it up with a hammer in your hand, and then you can puzzle it out. I mean, if you wanted to get in there, where won't you go in there? If you wanted to be, you know, meticulous, or if you're worried about the resources, you know, take it apart, take this block off, run over there, set that block down, you know, or start with that one and say, okay, now this block goes on top of the one I just put down. Grab this block, take it over there, set it down on that block. So single player use, I mean, I haven't even seen anyone else come up with a what should we do with this thing. I've seen a lot of disappointment. Hey, this thing is too small. It's too tiny. What's the frickin' point of it? Get on there, man. Get centered. Look pretty. You know, everybody's saying, hey, what's the point of this thing? I think this is it. I haven't seen anybody propose this as a use case, and I think it's a fantastic idea, and I'm going to use the holy hell out of it. You know, there's a lot of things on that log cabin that we built back on the starter island that I would have done different if it would have been feasible to pick those pieces up and try different combinations until I found something that actually worked and fit together better than what we did. But I couldn't do it. So this is going to give a lot of freedom for building. If you're trying to do something tricky, you've got a canvas. You got a canvas right here. It's like a whiteboard. You put a hammer in your hand and you can erase it, and you can get all those resources back. And that's the beauty of it. You don't get, you know, you break a brick, you don't get the clay, you get the block. Gift that up. You know, we get the block back. That's incredible. You just put it right back. You know, never happened. Well, I mean, we got 2 minutes for that one to harden, but all this other stuff, this is amazing. This opens up a ton of options, and I'm excited about it. I've already got some ideas for what I'm going to build first, because I don't want to live in a shit shack forever. But we also, Mostly because we need to get, tool stations. And I did throw down that blacksmith that's over there. But, we don't have a kiln. That's what that thing's called. I was trying to remember that earlier. We don't have a kiln. We don't have a foundry. And there's other tool stations we've never made. I want to make them, and I want to make them out here in this field. But, I want items to be in a themed building that makes sense. Like when I put that blacksmithing station down with a kiln and a foundry, I want them in something that looks like a blacksmith building. And I'm going to be able to toy around on that platform and figure it out. And that is exciting to me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I can't oversell it. Just like everyone else, I was really disappointed when I read what that was. I was like, 30 by 30, you can never move it. That's friggin' pointless. I don't think so anymore. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. This has taken me a long time. That digging took forever. So this video might be short. It might have been full of time lapses. I'm not sure how they're going to come out if I try to time lapse some of that stuff. If it's, I don't know. Long time lapses are boring. So maybe I'll montage something together. I don't know. I'll try to do it. But there you go. There's a use for what's that thing called? Barrier generator. Protective barrier generator in single player. Now we're all better at this game. So, this episode's over. So go down, play with those interactables, and stay classy. Yay, shit check.